day 2 of the raw meat diet update. After the update, I'll share with you the meat that I sourced and how I prepared it. So please stay tuned and enjoy. Day 2. Now, this is a ribeye this time. And the meat, just as sweet. It's really difficult to explain, but it's really strong in its sweetness. Now this is obviously marbled with fat, so it's a lot easier to eat. I did find the sirloin yesterday quite tough, but yeah. Let's try some of this fat. Yeah, the fat is more palatable with a ribeye, definitely. I think it's just because the sirloin that I had yesterday was quite a thick area, but yeah. So what I'm going to do later on today is I'm going to research what happens to meat when you cook it, so by eating this way, how I'm avoiding it. Now if you follow the one I did with Jacob McAteer, who was the guy that was 16 years just eating primally, which is what this is. So just to prove it's completely uncooked. And actually, I find it really tasty. Do you think it needs a little salt? But then that's probably more to do with the fact that I like salt. Well, ever since being on Carnivore. Now today is my exactly 13 months on Carnivore. So my journey so far is I've gone from 20 stone to teetering on 13, just under, which is a loss of 7 stones. I'll put on the screen how much it is in kilos and pounds, because the life of me can't work it out. Well, I can work it out. So I had a whole list of health issues. I was pre-diabetic, I had high blood pressure, my resting heart rate was not healthy. I was having all sorts of other issues, suffering from vertigo, diagnosed with skin cancer. And this was the time for a change. So I'm 58 in just under 2 weeks, and I feel more like I'm 18. I mean, I've got a huge amount of weight, still got a bit of loose skin, and I don't think that will go in the short term. I am going to be making more bone broth, because I find the bone broth has been absolutely fantastic for my skin. But this is a new challenge for me. I've done the lion diet. Okay, but found it a little bit limited. Although this is technically even more of a lion diet. So I'm literally just eating raw beef. I did have some cooked eggs last night, or boiled eggs. I quite like a hard boiled egg as a bit of a snack. But Donald the Bulldog is not overly keen, because I'm clear of my plate at the moment. But considering this is day 2, and I've had no effects from what I ate yesterday, I am finding the fat on this ribeye much easier to chew. So I'm not sure if I'll eat the actual ribeye itself. Might let Donald have that as his treat. But it's quite a fatty piece of meat, and yeah, I'm finding it really tasty. Because the interesting thing is yesterday, after eating the raw meat, wasn't until about 7, 8 o'clock in the evening before I actually felt peckish and had the boiled eggs. Now normally, I would, if I did eat around about the same time as I did yesterday, I would be getting hungry a couple of hours, at least a couple of hours earlier. Now I don't know if I'm reading into the fact that it was raw meat as opposed to semi-cooked meat. And I eat mine fairly medium to medium rare. But yeah, I'm actually quite enjoying this. It's very easy to eat, very tasty, very almost melt in your mouth. And I am wondering, because it tastes sweet, that's my body making it seem more sweet than what it is. But yeah, Jacob messaged me on my one last night and said that it takes a little while to get used to eating the raw fat. But I'm only on day 2. I'm actually finding it quite easy to eat. I mean, that's pure fat. Very easy. So, George, who you might all know, is also doing a bit of raw meat, where he's going down the cheaper cut supermarket meat. So I'll keep you informed on his progress, as he's promised to do that for me. But that's the ribeye, so I'm not going to eat that because that's tough. But I'll finish these bits off. So this is day 2. I hope to publish a bit more background into what happens to your meat when you cook it, what's the process, what happens, how it evolves. But honestly, this is great. So for my own peace of mind, I decided to go to a local butcher's that I know and buy some quality meat. So here's a quick showing of the 3.1 kilograms of ribeye that I purchased that I'm using for this particular raw meat experiment. Enjoy. Well, we've got this bad boy. Thanks for watching. Please like, please subscribe, because it helps the channel massively. I'm really keen to get the carnivore message out, or the primal way of eating out there, to help people that are struggling. Oh sorry, I completely off channel. So on my 18 months on carnivore, my biggest surprise, and I did a whole thing on it before, was this fact that my feet shrunk by 2 shoe sizes. I still can't get my head around that. That is the strangest situation I've ever come across, but hey ho. Well, I'm pretty full, and there's probably that for Donald. And the ribeye. Done. So thank you for watching again. Please like, please subscribe, because it helps the channel. And I'll see you on day 3.
Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe.